Hello students, welcome back to our channel. Today I am going to start exercise 5.5 part 3. In the previous video I have solved sum number up to sum number 25. Now in this video I am going to start from sum number 27. Sum number 27. A car covered a distance of 400 km at a certain speed. Had the speed been 12 km per hour more, the time taken for the journey would have been 1 hour 40 minutes less. Find the original speed of the car. Okay, so let the speed of the car equal to x kilometer per hour. The total distance is 400 kilometer. So time taken, that is distance by speed, so 400 by x hour. In the next part, or in the next case, after increasing speed of 12 km per hour, the new speed will be x plus 12, as x is the previous speed, so x plus 12 is the new speed. So now the time taken by the car, that equal to 400 by x plus 12 hour. Okay, so here the now after the speed will be increased, the time taken for journey would have been 1 hour 40 minutes less. So here 1 hour 40 minutes means 1 hour 40 by 60. If you convert minute into hour, so 40 by 60, that equal to 1 whole 2 by 3 hour. So that equal to 5 by 3 hour. So that means the previous time equal to 400 by x and new time equal to 400 by x plus 12. So if we subtract the new time from the previous time, we get that 5 by 3 hours. Now here 400 will be common, so 1 by x minus 1 by x plus 12, that equal to 5 by 3. So after LCM, x plus 12 minus x cancel out, and here 5 by 3 into 1 by 400. So here 12 by x square plus 12x, that equal to 1 by 240. Now cross multiply it, so we get x square plus 12x, that equal to 2880. So x square plus 12x minus 2880 equal to 0. That is the quadratic equation. And after we solve by the middle term factorization method, we get that x plus 60 into x minus 48, that equal to 0. So here x equal to minus 60 or x equal to 48. X not less than equal to 0, x as x is the speed of the car, so the final answer is 48. That means the speed of the car equal to 48. Now sum number 28, 29, 30 are all the same kind of sum. All of the distance formula or the speed of the train, you can find the speed of the bus, anything. Okay, that kind of sum are these. So now I am going to solve the next one for sum number 32. So here number 32, a boat can cover 10 kilometer up the stream and 5 kilometer down the stream in 6 hours. If the speed of the stream is 1.5 kilometer per hour, find the speed of the boat in still water. Okay, so here the distance of in upstream, that equal to 10 kilometer, it's given, and in downstream, that equal to 5 kilometer, it also given. So now total time is taken, that equal to 6 hours. Now speed of the stream, that equal to 1.5 kilometer per hour, it's also given in the question. So let the speed of the boat in the still water, the speed of the boat in the still water, that equal to x kilometer per hour. So according to the problem, here when the boat goes in the upstream, then the speed of the boat and the distance of the now when the boat goes in goes in upstream, then the speed of the stream subtracted from the speed of the boat, and when the boat goes in downstream, then the speed of the stream added with the speed of the boat. Okay, so for downstream it will be added, and for upstream it will be subtracted. So here the distance is 10, so distance by speed, that equal to x minus 1 by 5, as it is upstream. For upstream, then the speed of the stream subtracted from the speed of the boat. Here the total distance is 5 kilometer, and here the speed equal to x plus 15, as it is downstream, so speed of the boat is added to the speed of the stream. So here after LCM, x minus 1.5 into x plus 1.5, and here 10 into x plus 1.5 plus 5 into x minus 1.5, that equal to 6. So finally we get that 16x square minus 13.5 minus 15x minus 7.5 equal to 0. So here 6x square minus 15x minus 21, that equal to 0. Now if you divide it by 3, that becomes 2x square minus 5x minus 7, that equal to 0. And finally we get that 2x minus 7 into x plus 1, that equal to 0. So here x equal to 7 by 2 and x equal to minus 1. As x is the speed of the boat, so it not less than equal to 0. That means x equal to 7 by 2 kilometer per hour. Sum number 34. Now sum number 34. Rupees 480 is divided equally among x children. If the number of children were 20 more, then each would have got rupees 12 less. Find x. So here the total amount equal to 480 and total number of children equal to x. So each child got that equal to 480 by x. Now if the number of children was 20 more, then each would have got rupees 12 less. So here 480 is a total number or total amount by x plus 20, that is a new number of student, that equal to 480 by x minus 12. So here 480 by x plus 20 minus 480 by x, that equal to minus 12. So here the LCM is x into x plus 20, and if 480 will be common, so here x minus 20, x cancel out, so minus 20 divided by x square plus 20x, here minus 12 and 480 will be goes there, so 1 by 480, so that equal to minus 20 divided by x square plus 20x, that equal to minus 1 by 40. Now minus will be cancel out. Now cross multiply x square plus 20x plus, that equal to 800. So x square plus 20x minus 800 equal to 0. And finally we get that x plus 40 into x minus 20 equal to 0. So here x equal to minus 40 or x equal to 20. As x is the number of children, so it never be negative number. So finally x equal to 20 is the final answer. Now sum number 37. A shopkeeper buys a certain number of books for rupees 960. If the cost per book was rupees 8 less, the number of books that could be bought for rupees 960 would be 4 more. Taking the original cost of each book to be x, write the equation in x and solve it to find the original cost of the book. So here the total cost of books equal to rupees 960, and let the cost of per book equal to rupees x. So the number of books is total rupees divided by each cost, that equal to 960 by x. Now if the new cost of the book equal to rupees 8 less, so the previous cost is x, now new cost of book equal to x minus 8. So number of books will be 960 by x minus 8. Now according to the problem, 960 by x minus 8 minus 960 by x, that equal to 4. So 960 will be common, so 1 by x minus 8 minus 1 by x, that equal to 4. So now as same as the previous sum, just simplify this equation and you will get the quadratic equation, that equal to x square minus 8x minus 1920 equal to 0. Now by middle term factorization method you will get x equal to minus 40 or x equal to 48. So the final answer is x equal to 48. Okay, now sum number 38. A price of cloth cost rupees 300. If the price was 5 meter longer and each meter of cloth cost rupees 2 less, the cost of the piece would have remained unchanged. How long is the original piece of cloth and what is the per meter rate? So here the total cost of cloth equal to rupees 300. The length of the piece of cloth in the beginning was x meter. So cost of 1 meter cloth, that equal to 300 by x meter, that equal to 300 by x. In second case, the length of the cloth will be increased 5 meter, so x plus 5 meter. So now the cost of cloth equal to 300 by x plus 5. And according to the problem, 300 by x minus 300 by x plus 5, that equal to 2. So if 300 will be common, so 1 by x minus 1 by x plus 5, that equal to 2. Now simplify this equation and you will get the final quadratic equation, x square plus 5x minus 750, that equal to 0. and after solving by middle term factorization method, you will get x equal to minus 30 or x equal to 25. As the length of the cloth equal to 25, so the rate equal to 300 by 12, that equal to 12 meters, sorry, 300 by 25. Okay, sorry, this is 300 by 25, that equal to 12 meter. Okay, so now in the next video we are going to solve the last part of this exercise 5.5. I hope all of you understand. Please like and share our video, and please subscribe our channel. For till now, goodbye.